Thank you very much. I got into this job, or rather this appointment, in a very dramatic manner. Me and my department, as it will be called, to actually represent the trade issues.
That docket, you will have a problem.
It was just 1 minute of self-doubt, because obviously they asked me questions I wasn't very comfortable with, and I flipped.
If you looked at the papers of this great lady, it did not match with the lady who came for the interview.
We are not saying Kandie is not qualified. We say Kandie is not suitable.
You know, that 1 minute of self-doubt for me, I knew I had to turn it around into an opportunity. And I hope that I have.
My first impression of Phyllis Kandie when I met her at the Nairobi Serena Hotel was that she was shy. Even our conversation was a bit strained initially as I explained to her the nitty-gritties of our interview. But Phyllis is far from shy, as I eventually found out.
A lot of people, the first approach, the first time you meet me, I'm a quiet person because I listen first and, get to know whom I'm talking to. But once you get to know me, I'm a very easy person.
It was an initial impression that in May last year almost cost her the East African Affairs, Commerce and Tourism docket to which she had been nominated as Cabinet Secretary. Her demeanour during the vetting process before the Parliamentary Committee on Appointments.
Now,
what was unsatisfactory to most, despite her impressive resume, enough for them to initially reject her nomination.
You may say, and I don't know what is the shyometer, Mr. Speaker, that she is shy, but the person who is going to project the image of this country to tourists must be somebody who is not shy.
Moses of old, Mr. Speaker, was a stammerer. It did not stop him, Mr. Speaker, from leading the people of Israel to Canaan, Mr. Speaker.
It's been a tough 6 months, I must say.
It is with great courage that this 50-year-old admits that the path taken since that vetting process in May hasn't been easy.
I was very, very lucky that I got a lot of support from a lot of people. From people I don't even know that have been sending messages of goodwill, of encouragement.
Just as it is with great determination that she confesses that the experience only served to make her stronger and more resilient.
A lot of these things is experience and the will to learn. I believe that in the last 6 months, I have done that. And I'm totally, I totally understand my job. I totally understand what is expected of me. And we're very clear, together with my team, where we want to go as a ministry.
This former director of the Standard Investment Bank, who is a Bachelor of Commerce holder from St. Mary's University, Canada, and a master's degree holder from Middlesex University in the United Kingdom, describes herself as more of a doer than a talker, insisting, however, that her quiet nature has in no way compromised her vibrant docket, which she says is right up her alley.
A lot of the things I'm doing now, it's quite familiar. It was just, trying to bring, build the synergies again, of the 3 former ministries. And for us, really, it's to focus on facilitating, as I said, access to markets. What I'm doing at the East African level, we are widening the markets for our private sector.
When she is not the Cabinet Secretary, Phyllis Kandie is a wife and mother.
I'm blessed with 2 boys. They're big boys. They're not young boys. And I think I'm lucky in a way because this job came at the time when, they're saying, okay, Mom, you can please focus on the job. A 19-year-old who's just joined Leeds University to take law. And then I have a young 22-year-old who's just qualified as a pilot.
And when she is not working,
I do go to the gym a lot, and that has in the morning. I'm an early riser, so I'm in the gym in the morning and working out. That's my me time.
Her New Year resolutions.
New Year's resolution, very interesting. I don't actually come up with resolutions because, because it's quite difficult in terms of what we want to achieve in the year. We're very clear what we want to achieve. I have a job to do, and for me that's really number one. That we will achieve what we set out to achieve.
2014 holds great promise for Phyllis as her docket for a woman keen on letting her work speak for itself.
I'm a finisher. I didn't know where I would end up, but I knew I was going somewhere.
Evelyn Ombwe for the Newsmakers 2013 series.